TSIC HD here, guys. New to the YouTube commentaries and videos, but looking to get into it and see how it goes. Here we go. Got me, TSIC HD, and Tipsy Elite, and Shaky HD. Now, the game mode, obviously hardpoint multi-team on hijacked. Thing is here is, I don't know what my team was doing, but, they were doing something up above, keeping them off me. But I got a ton of defense here, just crazy amounts. And, well, I'm going to get flamed for this one because I'm using a shotgun, but one of their teammates earlier in the film of the game was using shotguns against my teammates, so I figured, you know what, can't beat them, join them. So I did so. And it was just straight a shotgun massacre down here. Got an orbital VSAT and just keeping them off of this. And this is what you gotta do. You gotta play the objective, PTFO. And Tipsy comes in finally, gives me some help, which I appreciated. And, people are gonna say shotguns are newbie and all that stuff, but hey, what's the difference between them SMC? Everybody's using that, I could say the same thing. But, you know what, they put it in the game, so use it. Another thing too is that we were playing against THERMIC Beast and a couple of his, friends or whatever, and they brought competition. I mean, I loaded out with assault rifle and it wasn't working very well, and we had a really tough match here. And the other team, the other multi-team, they weren't total garbage, but they weren't really good either. So one good team we're playing here. And we ended up pulling out with a win, but the thing about this film is it's teamwork at its finest. And thanks to Tipsy Elite playing the objective really hard, he's a very solid player. I've known him since MW3, and that's how I got reconnected with tagging him, TGNM. And he's just got a die-hard mentality. He's like a Israeli suicide bomber. He's like, I'm just going to run out there and get the stuff, and I don't care who's in my way. I mean, I remember I met him on Kill Confirmed, and he would just steal my tags, and I was like, what the heck is this? Like, this dude is nuts. And finally I learned, you know what? I got to play the objective more. I'm slapping on lightweight, extreme conditioning, and we competed against each other and had a lot of fun. But upstairs, what I was doing there was I was just waiting it out. I mean, obviously, don't run out like an idiot and just look like a clown and get killed. I mean, if you're one away from a Warthog or whatever you're using, that's a higher kill streak. Play it safe, and you're gonna help your team too. I mean, unless you're like me and you're an asshole and you use a Warthog. I just wasn't really feeling like running total support this game. And while I'm at it, I'm going to mention that the Warthog on Hijacked is insane, because it's not like you're controlling it. It keeps your SPM up because you're not sitting in a corner looking like you have an egg on your face. You're running around while it's killing people, and it's really a lot easier to get 60 kills a game or so. And that's why I use it. I mean, Stealth Chopper, Escort Drone, those are good too. But, UAV, counter UAV, and orbital VSAT is the way to go most of the time. That's what I usually run. Then another thing too is, here we were like, oh, we better catch up because, these kids we're getting points and such and kills, but we're going to get behind. Now, that's where I mentioned PTFO. I mean, I didn't know what it meant for a while, but it basically means play the fucking objective. I mean, if you're sagging behind and you're pissing your team off. Like, you're going to just piss yourself off and your team. I mean, people say, oh, well, I need to get this KD ratio or this SPM up. Well, fact is you're probably going to get killed in the process and lose your kill streaks, and then you're going to look stupid. And then on top of it, forget about SPM, KD, you're going to have a thing called APM, anger per minute, between your friends, and that's not good. They're just not going to want to play with you. And you don't got anybody to play with, you're screwed. Some people make the best of it, play free-for-all and all that stuff, but you get what I'm trying to say. Blasted that guy right there, he just didn't even know what to do. Now, coming up on the part where Tipsy pulls through at the end, and that's what I really wanted to show in this video, and you're going to see it after the scoreboard hits at the end of the film, because he anchored that spawn, and he got us the win. We won by 2 points, which I'm fast-forwarding it here, but I wanted to bring light to that because everybody's like, oh, this guy got tons of kills, he's whatever, Prestige Master, whatever people come up with. But, you know, people look at the scoreboard and say, well, Tipsy or the objective player, you know, his KD for that match sucked and he sucks. And it's like, no, that's not the fact. Because even though I got a ton of kills and I think Shaky did too, fact is we would have lost if Tipsy didn't play the objective and get that last anchor spawn for the 2 points. So that was pretty awesome. But I want to give I saw a video by Bane HD. He's also in TGNM, and he was talking about the MSMC, no attachments, and a overkill class with a shotgun. Now, I totally agree with him because, like I said earlier about it being newbie, the thing is look at this hard point. It's all, look at that, close quarters combat. I mean, you're going to be, most engagements, you need a submachine gun, or you just do a shotgun and you do that kind of stuff. Newbie or not, it gets you kills. That's the way I look at it. But what he was saying was, you know, run overkill, and when you're medium range engagements, just simply pull out the MSMC or such. And I couldn't agree with him more, because, you know, you're just going to be out in the middle holding a shotgun looking like a moron. You're going to get killed instantly. But if you do the medium range engagement and you kill the guy, and then you run into the hardpoint, swap out to a shotgun and get 2 kills and the hardpoint cap, you're so close to a VSAT, you probably already got one. As we see here, this is the anchor spawn of Tipsy, and he decided to post up back so we can keep that spawn. Comes in, and he gets us the victory.